What's happening, YouTube? Blank here and welcome back to some more Stray Blade. So now that we have finally reached out this point, I would say after opening up our map, we are almost there. We're almost ready to complete everything. You guys notice that that crystal is in between, but the message itself is, well, clearly on the final piece of the map. Even though there's one here that is really small, we don't really care about that one. That one is whatever. Just ignore it, okay? So anyways, let's keep progressing. Let's see what's gonna happen. And let's try to get the items so we can max out the rest of our stuff. Are we on the higher section? Is this where... Wait, what? If I recall correctly... We can go down, and all of this is just gonna connect, right? Oh, hello! Never been able to parry those attacks perfectly. But again, enemies don't really stand a chance against us. And hey, I do wanna mention right now to everybody that if you guys are enjoying these videos and you guys are...
Oh, astounding! There's always more to find!
And you guys are having fun with everything that we have been posting, all the videos and all the games, do not forget
Let's
to
shake things up.
Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hey, let me know in the comment section, a comment, a hello, anything. I would love it. It would be awesome. Anyway, let's go down. We have an enemy to defeat right now. He got eaten. It doesn't really matter. I was expecting his hit, but I wasn't expecting it to be so quick. He should be dead now.
Arcane blast!
We can knock this guy out. He's supposed to do a 1-2 that he didn't, but that's perfectly fine. Yep, that's a 1-2 that I was talking about.
Arcane blast!
Yeah, after that 1-2, they don't really stand a chance. And
This
hey,
week's memories.
I gotta say that as we play, that we manage to unlock more powers and more weapons. I'm actually being really happy about everything.
Oh, I could add this to my collection.
Yeah, shut up, Boji. Shut up, Farron. Cause honestly speaking, the new weapons that we have been getting, even though this one is supposed to be an old one, it's actually pretty awesome. They move fast. They have a lot of like swag to it.
Boji
They
boom!
look really stylish. So really impressed how this game can have
Farron, shake yourself.
a couple of like really useless weapons, and then at the same time you can have a couple of really strong weapons. It is just crazy. 100%. Okay, let's see the map and let's see what do we have. So if we keep walking straight, we don't really care because all we have over there straight up is just gonna be customization, like colors and lore pieces. And we're pretty strong as we are right now. We have pretty much maxed everything with Boji, so we don't really care. And there is something that I noticed that I will show you guys after speaking with my little friend over here. What's up?
Looks like we found the entrance. Feels like the mountain is calling to me.
Hopefully we won't have to search for too long.
I don't believe in such things. But maybe you have just jinxed us.
Stupid Boji. Something that I noticed about Boji, I'll show you guys. If you see the skill tree, we're missing 2 bosses in theory. Yes, 2 bosses. And look at that. So there is one more skill that we're gonna be unlocking. That means that there is a final boss that the game hasn't spoken about.
Arcane blast!
The stupid enemies just die.
Astounding! There's always more to find.
Yeah, good job, Farron, good job. Do you guys see this elevator? I think is gonna take us up. It would make sense because we're trying to go high. and we haven't been able to. But if it takes me down, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it just keeps sending me down. We climb up through the caverns and then the game sends me down. I guess at this point I should be used to it. We're searching the mines. We know that there is something because the ancients left some writings.
Oh, Acrea, as helpful as beautiful.
And we should be triggering that so we can max out this weapon already and we can start using the next one. That is something that I'm gonna say about the game that I think it's kind of cool. That is the fact that they promote heavily the usage of the different weapons. I think that they came up with a system that promotes players or rewards players from using the different weapons in different ways. I think that the way that they did it was absolutely
Maybe we could stay here for a while.
Wait, the game wants me to go where? Over there? But what about that? What's up, Boji?
This? Is this what became of the Acreans under USKOI?
Miners and Colosseum fighters. Their lives were those of slaves. Didn't you say the Elysine and Acreans got along?
In the beginning, I knew that when the Elysine changed, they began to view the Acreans as lesser beings, but I never thought they were being treated like this. Eri couldn't have known, right? If he had, he would have done something sooner, surely.
Boji. The Colosseum isn't built in a day. Such changes don't happen overnight.
I know. But he was always there for me. I will ask him myself when he is awake.
Whatever his reasons were, don't worry. The only thing you can accuse him of is not caring for something that wasn't his fault in the first place. As he didn't change his kind into these power-hungry monsters.
If only it was that easy.
But you guys know that the way that this is gonna unveil, right? Like, Eri is 1000% the reason for everything that's happening right now. He's the only one to blame for everything. And that's why probably he was defeated. He probably didn't escape. He was probably killed by the other... LSE. And maybe the LSE and the Acreans made a pact and they became friends.
Okay, got it all down.
Just to be able to defeat everybody. What does
Who would have thought
here?
they were such diligent writers?
For you guys to read regarding Gabriel. Cannot open the inventory when in danger. Those little plants right there, they actually count as enemies. So that's a little bit of an oversight. And if we check the world map, yeah, wait, didn't we check this? Did we miss the map in here? That's fine, but we have to go far away. Okay, couple of enemies, items to grab. People to kill!
Arcane Blast!
Are you guys really... Oh wait, we're not really using the...
How far can I go?
We're not really using the other power. We're actually messing
Time to
up.
switch it up!
Boom. Okay, do it again.
Arcane Blast!
Yeah. You have to mix up your Arcane Blast with the other powers. But now that we were able to use our skills, do we have it triggered just yet? How many more do we need? The Eye for an Eye is just too strong, but we do want more experience. Let's go to the world map, to the skill tree, and max some things out. So this one right here lowers the Intheon ability cooldown. We don't really need that because his ability is kind of garbage. One additional healing on berry slot is fantastic. And then from the powers that we're gonna get an extra one from here, so it's cool. We may invest on it, but honestly speaking, we're not gonna do it right now. Let's keep walking around and, well, keep grabbing stuff and just become a little bit stronger by the second. Oh, look at that. For the first time in like 20 hours, the game asks me to use one of the powers that I acquired like 20 hours ago. Enemies? Where? Ah, there you are.
Take this!
Take advantage of the invisibility frames that the game gives you. again, this is like the massive halberd, if you guys remember. Really strong weapon, but really slow.
Oh, astounding. There's always more to find.
Does a lot of damage, but unfortunately, damage is not the only thing that carries you in this game. Speed also matters a lot. Enemies clear. That pretty much tells us you can do whatever
This
you want
wakes
now.
memories.
Just be careful with those plants in the floor. They can be pretty horrible. Ah, I want that. Gimme, gimme. You know, lately it's been quite exhausting to actually be able to keep up with these recordings. It's a lot of recordings that we have to deal with all the games that we're playing. Oh boy. Look at that, new weapons, 2 of them. We have the, is that Knight Sword like a Swicehander? Yeah, that's a 100% Swicehander. We can expect vertical, not vertical, but horizontal damage from it. That's the only real way to swing a Swicehander, and nobody can convince me otherwise. What is that? Okay, we can climb up from there. And then there's a forge that we might have to use, so let's go down. Grab the artifact and the bone dust and then climb up. What else allows us to get the minor fungus? Where is experience? Experience, double the amount of mastery. We want this. We don't care about the rest so far. We have plenty of healing items, so it's all good. Where are the enemies? Never mind. Let's go for it right away.
You want to fight?
Ooh, 2 Swicehanders, boys. Let's go. I told you guys. As long as you have a bigger weapon, they don't really stand a chance.
May their spirits find into the flux.
Pieces of. I am so excited. Like, that was so much damage. That was really easy. Okay, so first of all, the shoulders, we want them, but we also need weapons. The Shift Great Max won't be able to be crafted, but the Knight Sword, yes, because I want the Serpent Shoulders. So let's go for the Knight Sword first.
Let's go!
Thank you, Boji, good boy. And then now we can do the Serpent Shoulders.
Let's go!
And the only downside of that is that you cannot do the Warhammer. We still miss leather for that, and we still miss leather for this. So let's take a look at how big our fashion improves with that. Oh, I like the fashion with the other one better, but these ones are not bad. They definitely look cool, especially with the armor that we have equipped. And now for weapons, we need to change this bad boy. Oh, I thought it was going to be like a Swicehander, but no, it's just a normal sword. A really pretty one, but just a normal sword. Cannot say that I am not disappointed about it. Checking through the top, there is no chests. No chests pretty much equals no chest piece that we're lacking. Enemy right there. Can you please do the focus correctly? Oh boy. Oh boy, did he fall? Oh no, now we have to deal with the basic minion first. Just like I said, the only real way to deal with these small enemies, and any enemy, is by using the power to push them back. This weapon is really slow.
Get over here!
Oh, you teleport outside. Yep. Gonna send you flying, but he's gonna go flying too.
Arcane Blast! May their spirits find into the flux.
Additionally, the fact that the devs spend some time on making sure that each power that you use
Astounding! There's always more to find.
have like their own crits and their own way to like one-shot enemies and defeat them like that. That's something that you have to give them credit for. Requires requires work, giving each weapon their own mechanics and their own abilities, etc, etc. It's just pretty cool. How far or close are we from our next section? That's the Acrean banner, meaning that they took over this whole land. I'll take it. Make sure that you didn't miss anything. And there should be a tree somewhere, right? Now we're in the respite. And then we have section there to explore. Nothing here. We're probably gonna have to climb up. This section right here is super heavy on the frames too. Is this safe? Okay, so it seems like the game doesn't want me to go this way, which is good. It normally means that there might be some hidden stuff. Just like a piece of map and some lore. What's up?
Another spire. At least USKOI gave them... No, wait. These runes.
What is with them?
No. No! This spire is not to console the Acreans. The runes say it leads into the underground. It's a tool, an energy farm to power the forges of the Xhinnon.
Calm down, Boji. Explain it to me. Slowly.
I told you about the Acrean release ritual, right? The one they held at the central spire. The Acreans would free their dead spirits by throwing the object it was captured in into the geysers, which are directly connected to the flux in the land. They must have believed that this would do the same, but...
But in truth, the spirits would be captured, led to the altars where they would be used to create weapons and other things. In short, their trust was misused by the powerful.
Why did they have to do this? Why didn't I know? How did the Xhinnon become so lost?
Let's go. As you said, Atatezuth, I shouldn't stay in imbalance too long. Best I want to become like them. The only thing we can do now is make USKOI pay.
And now we get another achievement. Really unfortunate everything that's going on. I mean, it does look like Boji is really innocent and that he really means no harm. He just wants things to be done right. So really sad when you see everything that Boji is going through, because he's seeing everything that he believed on just get shattered, just like that. So do feel sorry for him. But hey, now Boji, you understand why Farron is the way that he is.
Thank you, Eri, for leaving this behind.
And even though we get everything, this is what it looks like. Oh, this is where the souls are being stored. Gotcha. And then from here, again, we're not going the right path. If we take a look at the map one more time. Oh yeah, no, wait, is that the actual path? It seems like it. So there is things for us to check on the behind. And then what about this area? There's only one real thing that I'm looking for, like constantly, and it is a chest. Because I do want to make sure that we get a really nice piece of chest. You see? See what I did there? A chest for a chest. Bad joke. I get it. Tough crowd, huh? Okay.
This wakes memories.
That's for you guys to read regarding my love. And every single note that we have read has been from Gabriel lately. So Gabriel is the true protagonist of this section. You don't want to fall in there. Don't trick me like that, game. Something shiny. Things are just... I mean, I don't know. There's a shiny sound.
Often a detour proves more exciting than the main path.
Did this actually trigger something? Yes, it does. So we gotta move fast and start jumping. Mother! There you go. Now we did it. That section right there. It was way quicker than I anticipated. Didn't actually like it, and everything for, well, I mean, I guess some colors and, well, a nice conversation with Boji.
The Acreans. How were they? It didn't seem like they put up a lot of resistance against the Elasine when they changed. And from their pictures, they don't look like warriors. Not even hunters, now that I think about it. He told me they were much smaller than the Elasine. But it seems they didn't mind, since they never thought about fighting them from the very beginning. They probably just wanted to live in peace.
You're right, they weren't warriors at all. I once explained to you that this valley is full of flux, the spirit energy of the dead. The Acreans, though no alchemists, were the ones that taught that to Eri, and he found it proven true. And though not schooled, they were observant enough to create runes that could manipulate the concentration of flux.
The ones you use as well?
Partly. Some runes were created by Eri as well, found by studying the existing ones.
What you're trying to say is the Acreans discovered something, they taught that to the LSE, and then the LSE just decided to kill the Acreans because too much knowledge can be too dangerous.
Arcane Blast!
And now my weapon is improved, now it's time to use the next one. Beautiful. Give me the items. Kinda cool how the enemies won't really drop anything that is visual until you kill them. And then once you kill them, that's when you actually see all the drops and everything. Wait, didn't I improve this already? Yes, I did. And that weapon is gonna actually improve my light attack damage. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Something to improve that power. We came from there. What else are we gonna have exploring this section? Nice. Sword and shield is always easy to deal with, always easy to manage.
There's always ups and downs with Boji by your side.
And I cannot deny that, because you definitely are the best companion that any person can ask for. You're like a dog. Good boy. Where is this taking me? This game, as a matter of fact,
I'm certain I recognize this area. Boji, are we going in circles?
And yeah, this area is right there. Like if we look on the top, there should be the bridge. No? No? Yeah, that's a bridge. Okay. Bye, have a good day. We don't really care about this. I mean, they connect, that's nice, and I'm pretty happy that the game is showing it to you, but just like I mentioned, there is a really slight chance that you're actually going to remember all of these elevators. And if you really want to go back and do your exploration and all of those things, you're probably not going to do it over there. Look at that. Banner guy. That's fine. Listen, we're missing out something. Eye for an eye. I thought you were gonna be a little bit stronger, but I guess in reality you were nothing.
Boji boom!
He just went flying just like that, wickedly. Sometimes enemies are just too weak.
Feeling better already.
But then we came all the way here and killed everybody for what? This over there is where we came from, yes? And then we ignored them at first. What was the main reason to ignore them out? Over there we had the secret. We triggered that extension, and then is there something that we can see on the other side?
Oh, look! I think I can open a new path here.
We grab missions for a kind welcome, and that gives us 100% of the lore. Oh, and this is that extension to the previous area that, again, even though it's cool and nice, we don't really care about. We're still gonna connect them, but we don't really care about. So we killed those enemies and we did everything for pretty much nothing important. I don't see any chests, and if there was one,
Here they come.
Oh, there you go. More enemies. I'll take them.
Take this.
Yeah, that's fine. One of them fell in the water. Oh, but the water is not killing him. Okay, I'll take you. And then I'll use the power to defeat you. Just in case, verify if behind the waterfall there's something. There's absolutely nothing. And we did that for just an Acrean stone. Whenever you see more enemies, you kind of get excited because it normally means, hey, there is a slight chance that you might find a chest. And that's normally the things that we're looking for with this game. Those chests that will give us goodies. But hey, there is nothing. Which pretty much means that just like we started, it's time for us to come all the way here. And you guys remember the elevator that we triggered where there's Boji over there. It's actually telling us that we gotta go this way, and from here we gotta open up that gate.
Thank you, Acreans, for all the gifts you left the valley.
This is where we are actually gonna be wrapping things up for the day. If we open up the map, we can clearly see that we have done a lot of progress, and we're gonna probably be going through this path and then boom, connecting right here, right there. It seems like we gotta go to this section to be able to access this one. It's kind of strange how it works. But anyways, I hope that you guys are enjoying. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.